Okay. Alrighty. Are we MOCA call? Everyone ready to get started?
Yes, hi.
Aloha, aloha. Welcome.
Yeah.
Did you say no video?
Sorry, if you want to leave it off, you can. If not, I please turn on your cameras if you want. But no no volume. Or no like yeah. Okay, I'm kind of nervous, so let's take a deep breath. Alrighty. Okay, I'm gonna share. Okay. Okay, aloha mai kako, aloha po kahi. Today is Monday. Okay, kala umikumaha o malaki, kamakaiki, elua kaukani, iwaka lua kumalua. Just welcome everyone to our Aiko Lelo virtual Hawaiian language class. Tonight we'll be going over Opa'a number 1, which is about Olelo Hawaii basics. I just want to mahalo everyone for joining this evening's papa, and mahalo to Mayor Langiardi and the Mayor's Office of Culture and the Arts for putting on these free Hawaiian language classes this evening for 4 weeks. Just a few basic introduction to Olelo Hawaii. So can we have a round of applause? Just a quick pa'i for the Mayor's Office of Culture and the Arts. And also mahalo to you folks for taking on the kuleana to learn Olelo Hawaii with us this evening. You guys actually kind of overloaded us because we were only expecting a little bit, and then there was people were like emailing saying, "Oh, they ran out already." So thank you. It just shows that people want to learn, and we're glad that we have this opportunity for you folks to learn Olelo Hawaii. So mahalo nui loa. Okay, this is our agenda for this evening. We're going to be having a quick welcome, a few Loina values that we're going to practice in this class. We're going to be doing the chant Eho Mai to start us off. So if you know it, please join with us. If not, mai hopo hopo, just be with us while we chant this oli. Then we're going to have our Lumi Kuka, our first breakout room, just to talk about why we're in this class, the main reasons why we're doing this, this evening. Okay, then we're going to get into our lesson, which should take about 20 minutes or so, 20 to 25 minutes. And then you'll have some homework, which is just a Flipgrid video for you guys to go over. Okay. If you have questions, please put them in the chat. I'll try and get to as many of them as possible. If not, we'll have like maybe 5 to 10 minutes at the end of class to have question and answer. Hikino? Alrighty. Okay, so again, aloha me kako e na haumana. Welcome to our Aiko Lelo virtual Hawaiian language class. If you need to email me just for anything, any questions or concerns or whatever, this is my email, hoʻopili@gmail.com. Okay. I know you got a lot of emails from today about the passwords and stuff. So mahalo nui to Jamie, who's on here as well, who's going to be helping, behind the scenes. So mahalo nui, sister. Okay, so our Loina, I'm going to call on a few of you to help us read our Loina for us this evening. This is what we'll be practicing throughout the 4 classes that we're going to have. Hopefully, let's cross our fingers, we might be able to add more later on throughout the year. So if you guys are down, we're going to make it happen. Hikino? All right, let's ask Lauren Porter, would you mind reading this first one for us?
Aloha ke kahi. Love one another. We are an ohana.
So yeah, we're gonna treat each other like a ohana in here. And I know we have Hamana joining us from the East Coast, maybe even in Japan. I'm not too sure, but yeah, we're just gonna be a big ohana of Olelo Hawaii. Hikino? Okay, next one. Let's call on Marianne. I think there might just be one, but yes, Marianne.
Aloha. Ho'ihi aku o hi'i mai. Be respectful on camera and in the chat.
Mahalo. Thank you. Okay, so be respectful. I think we all know what that means, and we don't have to, we're all adults here, so we don't really have to go over that. But yes, please be respectful on the camera and in the chat. Okay, number 3, let's call on Caroline, please. Call on my Caroline, I'm not sure if your mic's working. Maybe Wade. Wade, do you think you can read number 3 for us?
Okay. E kulia I kanu. Try to be the very best you can be.
Mahalo. Thank you. So yes, and just taking the step to learn a little Hawaii and signing up for the class, that was that's a part of it. Striving to be the very best you can be. So mahalo nui loa. Just try your best. That's all I can ask. Okay. And the last one, let's go to Shana.
Aloha. A'aika olelo mai hila hila. Dare to speak, don't be shame in class.
Mahalo. Okay, so that's my main goal, my main thing that I'm trying to promote is a'aika olelo. Even if you may say something wrong, don't worry, we're not gonna judge, okay? We're all gonna be here to support each other. So a'aika olelo mai hila hila. Okay, so these are our rules for this evening and for the rest of the 4 classes that we're gonna have. Let's get right into ehomai. So who already knows ehomai? Are you gonna raise your hand? No? If some of you do, you can join me, but you can leave your mics off. I'll just chant it. It's a chant that's asking for knowledge from our kupuna, from our akua, from our kumu as well. So yes, we're gonna say this chant specifically 3 times. So just, if you can join me, let's all palikikua. We're gonna sit up nice and tall. Okay, if you don't know it, just be with us in the All right. E ho mai pa. E ho
mai kai ke mai una mai
o na mea huna no eo o na mele. E ho mai. E ho mai. E ho mai. E ho mai. Ka ike mai luna mai e. O nā mea huna no eo. O nā mele. E ho mai. E ho mai. E ho mai. E ho mai. Ka ike mai luna mai e. O nā mea huna no eo. O nā mele. E ho mai. E ho mai. E ho mai e. Mahalo. Okay, so our kupuna are here this evening. Let's have a wonderful class, everyone. All right. So, okay, so we're gonna get into our first breakout room, and we're probably gonna do this for about maybe 8 minutes. This is pretty much just gonna be an introduction to your fellow haumana, your fellow classmates. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna split you guys up into random breakout rooms. We're gonna have you guys introduce yourselves and discuss the questions that are gonna be on the next page. A few rules: turn on your mic only when it's your turn. You'll facilitate your own breakout rooms. You kind of be in everyone. Be patient with your fellow classmates, especially the kupuna, who this may be their first time using Zoom. And then also leave positive comments in the chat if you can. Okay, so yeah, maybe about 7 minutes. The questions that I do want you guys to go over pretty simply. What is your name? Where are you tuning in from? Why do you want to learn Olelo Hawaii? Okay, what does this Olelo no eo a'ai ka olelo mai hila hila mean to you? And then also, what is your proficiency level for Hawaiian? Beginner, intermediate, or advanced? Okay, so not too bad, yeah? Okay, I'm gonna just wait on MOCAs. There we go. So you guys can join the breakout rooms, and we'll see you guys back in a little bit. So I'm gonna start the timer for 7 minutes. Alrighty. Okay, let's give them maybe a couple more seconds to get back in, and then we're going to get right into our lesson. For those of you who just got in, you can check the Google Classroom, start registering for that. The lesson that we're going to be tonight is right on the Google Classroom as well. So. There we go. Okay, so while everyone comes in, if you guys please in the chat can write maybe just your name and where you're joining us from. Yeah. So we can start building Pilino with each other. So in the chat, if you can write your name, where you're joining us from. Awesome. Mahalo, everyone. Okay. While you guys send in your names and your place, we're gonna go right into our first lesson. So today, Opa'a number 1, Opa'a meaning unit, is gonna be about Olelo Hawaii basics. We're gonna go through
I don't think
Pīʻāpā.
they have Kahako. Oh, sorry.
You're good. We're gonna go through Pīʻāpā, which is the Hawaiian alphabet. We're gonna learn about the Hakalama, the Hawaiian Syllabary, a few Hawaiian spelling rules, na Kaʻi or articles, which is, you'll see when we get to that. And then we'll try and get to Papani if we have time, okay? But again, we only have an hour. 40 minutes left now, so let's get rocking and rolling. Okay, so when you go to the Google Classroom, this is what you're gonna see. Aiko Olelo Interactive Hawaiian Language Curriculum, everything starts this way. A few introductions from me, some how to use the actual Google Classroom slides and the PowerPoints. And then when you see the title page, it's gonna tell you what that lesson is about. So we're gonna have 4 in our Google Classroom, 1 every other week. So this first one is gonna be about, like I said, Olelo Hawaii basics, okay? And then this is going to be our first question. Each one is gonna start off with a question. So like we talked about in the breakout rooms, if you guys can type in a quick answer, why do you want to learn the Hawaiian language? Yeah. What I talked to my group about was I want to learn it for my kupuna, especially my papa, who told me stories about when he was growing up. He wasn't able to learn. He only went to school till the 3rd grade and had to get a job. But when he was in school, he was punished for speaking. Okay? And I know many of you may have these similar stories of some of your kupuna, or may have heard similar stories before, like mine. Yeah. So that's why I wanted to learn, and that's why I continue to learn and teach the Hawaiian language. Okay. Ooh, what's going on over there? Okay, so yeah, let's go to our first Olelo Eo, which is another wise saying. I'm gonna call on, let's go to Huili. Huili, yes. If you can please repeat after me. E hoʻopili mai. Ika olelo no ke ola.
Ika olelo no ke ola.
Ika olelo no ka make.
Ika olelo no ka make.
Okay. So in language there is life, in language there is death. Yeah. I don't know who's writing on here, how it's even possible, but it's happening. So, yeah. All right. Okay, so throughout the lessons, you're going to also have, what's it called? Some videos from YouTube that you can go watch at your time, when you have time. We're not gonna watch it tonight because it's about 8 minutes. So let's just get into our next part, which is our Pīʻāpā or Hawaiian alphabet. Let me delete that. How do I delete it? Clear. There we go. I did it. Okay, so our Hawaiian alphabet in the chat before we look at it. Can someone take a guess? How many letters are in the Hawaiian alphabet? You can do this publicly or privately, whatever you want to do. Thank you.
13.
13.
16.
13.
Okay,
Voice
there
note.
we go.
Okina, 13.
Yeah. We have 13 letters in the Hawaiian alphabet. Okay, so the Hawaiian letters, there's going to be 5 vowels and 8 consonants. Well, 7, and then one more extra mark that we have that we consider part of the alphabet. Okay, so the Hawaiian alphabet, or the Hawaiian Pīʻāpā, I'm gonna call on you and you're gonna repeat after me. Let's go first to Michael Z. Hoʻopili mai, repeat after me. Ah.
Ah.
Okay. Ah. E.
A.
E.
E.
O.
O.
U.
U.
Mike Kaʻi. Good job, Michael. So they're the same vowels that we have in our English alphabet, yes, but they're just pronounced a little bit different. Okay, so try that with me. You don't need to turn on your mic, just hoʻopili mai on your own. Hoʻopili mai. Repeat after me. Ah. E. E. O. U. Okay, Mike Kaʻi. All right, then we're gonna do the next line, the first 4 consonants over here. I'm gonna call on Leah. It might be more than one, but Leah, yes. E hoʻopili mai. He.
Hey.
Ke.
Hey.
La.
La.
Mu.
Mu.
Mike Kaʻi. Good. And then everyone too at home, try that with me. He. Ke. La. Mu. Oh, mahalo for sharing, John. Thank you very much. Okay, so the same pronounced in Spanish. Okay, and then next, let's go to Betty DePolito, the last 4. So we're gonna have nu,
Nu.
ki,
P.
ve,
Ve.
and
And
okina.
Okina.
Okay, good job. Okay, so those are our 13 letters. Yeah, those are the 13 letters in our Pīʻāpā. Okay, so if you look at this okina, the okina is going to be like a 6, okay? Sometimes people write it as an apostrophe, but just know the Hawaiian okina is going to be a 6. Okay? Alrighty, so I'm gonna give you guys a challenge. Let's see if we can do this in a minute. I wanna see if you guys can write one Hawaiian word for each of the 13 letters. Think you know? Okay, I'm gonna start the timer. 1 minute. In the chat for me. Ready, set, go. Okay, of course. Everyone put aloha. Try something different. No, just kidding. Wow. Good job, everyone. Mike Kaʻi. Okay, whoever gets all 13 will win a prize. I don't know what the prize is, but you'll win it. Okay, we have 1, 2, 2. Who was able to get all 13? Anyone? Raise your hand. No? Okay, no
I
prize.
don't know how to do it.
What is that?
What
Betty?
am I missing? How's everybody typing in? Because I can't see anything.
So do you see a chat at the bottom of your screen?
Yeah.
You can just press that chat button, and that's how we're typing in. Got it. Okay. Thank you. Alrighty. Jen, I think Jen got it all. Can you read your letters or your words for us, please? The two N.
Yeah. It went up to the chat, but I'll just look at it. A, ahi, a, yo, e, ipo, o, opihi, o, ukulele, he, hele, ke, kelefona, la, lani, mu'u, nu, nuku, pikake, veke, and I picked ehiku because I have ehiku keiki. Mahalo.
Give her a round of applause. Here's your prize. You gave a high five to me. Okay, there you go. Nah, just kidding. Okay, mahalo nui. All right, so now that we have that, let's learn a little bit more about the Okina and the Kahako. Okay, so I'm gonna call on Tiara. Tiara, yeah. Can you read the first one about the Okina?
Okina. The Okina or glottal stop is a diacritic. I don't know how to say that word.
Okay.
It's a mark that is used.
Diacritical.
Thank you. Let me start again. The Okina is a glottal stop, is a diacritical mark that.
Sorry, Tiara. Try one more time.
Diacritical is how you say that.
Okay, thank you.
Sure.
The Okina or glottal stop is a diacritical mark that is used to mark a pause or break in a word. The Okina can only be used before or in between vowels. Try saying these words. Oahu, pua'a, he'e.
Like Kaʻi, Tiara. Thank you. Okay, so yeah, everyone try that with me. You can even make soft. Hoʻopili mai. Oahu.
Oahu.
Pua'a.
Kua'a.
Like Kaʻi. Good job. Okay. So make sure when you say the Okina, you just have like a little slight pause just so that you can hear Oahu, Pua'a, he'e. Like Kaʻi. Next part. Let's go to Keone Apaka Reyes.
Aloha, everyone. Kahako. The kahako is a macron, is a diacritical mark that occurs only above vowels. The kahako is used to elongate or draw out different vowel sounds. Try saying these words. Hala, pupu, kane.
Loa. Sounding very good. Okay, so when we say these words, my rule of thumb is like, if you're gonna say the vowel for like 1 second, you're gonna do maybe 2 seconds for when you have a kahako. So over here, kala, pupu, kane. Okay, so this is going to be used only above vowels. That's going to be what brings up those vowel sounds for us. You know? Okay, so we have the Okina, the Kahako. Alrighty.
Oh, my name is Kane.
Oh, aloha. Thank you. Mahalo for sharing. Okay, so we're going to get into our Hakalama. So the Hakalama, for those of you who have trouble pronouncing Hawaiian, handy, okay? So the Hakalama is our Hawaiian syllabary. I highly recommend when you're watching this video later on when you can, tells a little bit more about the Hawaiian syllabary, the Hakalama. But what it is 90 units or 90 little, what you say, yeah, units that make up all of the things that we can say in Hawaiian, okay? Once you learn these 90 units, then you can start building the words and it'll be easier for you to start pronouncing the words, okay? So when you go to the Google Classroom thing, you're going to be in, you're gonna see this link for the flip grid. That's gonna be your homework. That's just to practice the Hakalama, which we're gonna learn right now. Okay? All right, so good question, Lauren. I'll get to that right in a little bit. Let me call on Kalena. Can you repeat this first line of the Hakalama with me? So you're gonna go Hakalama na pava'a.
Hakalama na pava'a.
Okay. And then let's go to John Rapp. You want to try the next line with me? you're going to go 2 seconds now. Ha, ka, la, ma, na. Thank you. Okay, so let's go through it. Oh yeah. Hakalama na pava a ha ka la ma na pa va a. Next, hekele me ne peve e he ke le me ne pe ve e. Kikili mini pivi I ki li mi ni hi vi 8 hokolomo no povo o ho ko lo mo no po vo o pukulu mu nu pu lu mu nu pu vu u. A, E, I, O, U. A, E, I, O, U. Does that make sense, the Hakalama? Yeah? All right. So if you can practice with the flip grid, the recording, it's going to help you a lot in the future lessons. Okay. And then, yes, good question, Lauren Porter. So why is the Okina considered a Pīʻāpā but not the Kahako? So because the Kahako just accents the vowels, it's not, it cannot stand alone. I think that's why it's not considered one of the Pīʻāpā. Very good question. Okay. Alrighty, next part. Let's go to actual Hua'olelo. Can you repeat that word after me, please? Let's go to Delia. E Hoʻopili mai. Hua'olelo. Delia, you can turn on your mic, please? Hua'olelo.
Hua'olelo. You want us all to repeat after you, or did you call someone?
Yeah, I did. But yeah,
He
you're
called
good.
me.
Sorry.
But yeah, Delia.
O ka olelo ke ka o oka mau li.
Yep, so the language is the fiber that binds us to our cultural identity. Okay, so we kind of did the Hawaiian word activity earlier, but what else do we have to learn about our Hawaiian words? Okay, we're gonna get into our Hawaiian spelling rules. Let's go through these 4 different spelling rules. So these are 4 important rules to follow when spelling Hawaiian words. Please remember these rules as you learn more and start to speak in Hawaiian. Okay, the first rule, let's have Lauren Porter. Can you read the first one for us?
Every word must have at least one vowel.
Hello. So every word in Hawaiian, you're going to see at least one vowel in the word. If there's no vowel, it's probably not going to be a Hawaiian word. Okay? Let's go to Edwin Kalilikane.
There are no consonant clusters.
Okay. So what that means is you're never going to see like an H and a K together. You're never going to see 2 consonants together. It's always going to be separated by what? A vowel. Yeah? Number 3, let's have Auntie Renee.
Words cannot end with a consonant, Okina.
Okay. Yes, so you're never going to see a word end with a consonant or Okina. It's always going to end with a vowel. Okay? And then a rule we already learned, but just to review, James Erlandis. Sorry, James. There you go.
A kahako occurs only over a vowel.
Okay. So those are our 4 spelling rules. I'll give you guys a few seconds to kind of write these down. For those of you, all of our materials are available in the Google Classroom link that was sent out a little bit earlier. Let me send it to you one more time. You just have to register, and then the slides are going to be there for you. Okay. So that's what we'll see. All right. So again, just a quick review. Every word must have at least one vowel. There are no consonant clusters. Words cannot end with a consonant or an okina, and a kahako occurs only over a vowel.
Where did you say we could register with and get this again?
Yes. So you see the link that I just sent in the chat? Do you have your chat open?
Oh, yes.
You can click on that link and just register there.
Oh, okay.
It has to be an email account though.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Perfect. Thank you.
Okay. So let's read through this. Maybe if the first paragraph. I'm gonna ask if Scott or my maybe the rest cut off. But yeah, Scott, would you mind reading the first paragraph?
Apuana, why do people mispronounce Hawaiian words? A number of years ago, some people deliberately mispronounced Hawaiian words in imitation of the way people speak on the mainland. They were ashamed of their connection to the Hawaiian language.
You think you can read all of them? Yeah.
Today, people who know how to pronounce Hawaiian correctly are proud of it. Unfortunately, many people still mispronounce Hawaiian words. As young children, we hear words pronounced incorrectly, and we grow up thinking a non-Hawaiian pronunciation is correct. Vowels are the key to good Hawaiian pronunciation. A change in vowel sound or the addition of an okina before a vowel can give entirely different meaning to a word.
Okay, so this is from the book Olalo Hawaii Kapela Me Ka Hoʻopuka Ana from Palana Silva and Kawanoi Kamana. Just a few tips. I know a lot of our kupuna, they pronounce words like liki or whatever. And they don't want to change it because that's what they're used to. But we kind of want to inform them, with aloha, that it's pronounced this way, like. I'm speaking of, I want to mahalo Makanani Salah, who I think is on here. She was talking about the spelling and the pronunciation of our street names and how some of them are spelled wrong. And, that just changes the whole word to maybe a whole nother different meaning. So yes, let's start correcting with love for our friends and family who may pronounce things a little bit differently. Because like this one says, a change in vowel sound or the addition of an okina before a vowel can give an entirely different meaning to a word. Makes sense? Alrighty. So that takes us to our first part of Kaʻi. The Kaʻi, actually, yeah, let's have one of you read it. Let's go to Rhoda. You mind reading this first little part right here about Kaʻi or articles?
All right. A kaʻi or article is used to alakaʻi or lead the noun word that follows to create noun phrases. Here's one example. Ke equals the singular. The word ke, meaning the, is used before words that start with the letters K, E, A, and O. Remembering the word keao or cloud will help you remember this rule. Yeah, we keep going. Okay.
Yes, yeah.
Okay. Example, ke aloha, the love. There are some exceptions to these rules, which you will learn through practice. Example, ke pa kau kau, the table.
Mahalo. Good job. Okay, so articles. Pretty much the articles that we're going to learn mean the, but there's going to be a few rules to kind of figure out where to use which one. Okay, so the first one is going to be ke. Everyone try that with me. Hoʻopili mai, ke.
Ke.
And we all say ke shoots, but no, ke. So ke equals the singular, but you can only use this the ke before words, Hawaiian words that start with ke, e, a, and o. Or ke, e, a. Okay. So the word keao will help you kind of remember that rule. Keao, right here. Keao meaning cloud. It'll help you remember that rule. So in the chat for me, can everyone type an example of using ke to start, and then a word that starts with either ke, e, or o? Try your best. What word do you know? Good. Ke kane, ke alaula, ke keiki, ke kipuka. Ke akua, that's a good one. Ke kai, ke kala. Okay, some of them, you know, maybe we didn't know they started with Okina. Some of these words that is coming in actually do start with Okina, like ohana. So, you know, I'm not saying it's wrong, but sorry, it's wrong. Yeah, good job, everyone. But yeah, no worries. Whoever's drawing, can you stop? I don't know how to turn this off. Okay. All right, so. Okay, so going to our next kaʻi, our next article. Here are two more examples of kaʻi that we will use. Let's go to Lynn Nitahara. You mind reading the first one?
Okay. Ka, the, singular. The word ka also means the, but is used before the words that start I, U, H, L, M, N, P, W, and Okina. Example, ka mahalo, the gratitude.
Mahalo, thank you. So, again, anything that doesn't start with K, E, A, and O, that's going to be ka. So, an example being kahale, the house, or kamahalo, the gratitude. Let's try and figure out a word that starts with one of these letters and put in the chat ka and that word. Kamakana, good. Ka imu, kamakani. Kawahine, kapaya. Good job. Kapapa. There we go. Someone put ka ohana. Like Iloa. What else do we have? Kalio, kapakale, yeah. Kalolo. Very good. Okay. And then we just have one more that we're going to learn. Another the. I know it's like, how many thes do we have in Hawaiian? We have 3. So this last one. Let's call on Aida or Ada Corpus.
Oh, it's Ida.
Thank you.
Na, the, plural. The article na also translates to the, but it's specifically used, but is specifically used to show plural or more than one noun. An example is na olelo, the languages.
So anything plural, the children, na keiki, the homes, na hale. That's when you're going to use na. Okay? So again, just a quick review. K, for any words that start with K, E, A, and O. Ka, anything that starts with anything else. I, U, H, L, M, N, P, W, and Okina. And then na for plural. Keep that in mind. It's going to come in later on. Good, Eloise and Fruiz. Napua and Namele and Naaina. Good. Yeah. All right. So let's look at this little kind of activity right here. So we're going to use the whole little on the left to determine the proper kaʻi to use. Hint, be sure to count the images after each word. So remembering those 3 thes that we have in the chat for me, can you guys all turn it to private? You're going to turn it to private and take a guess as to which kaʻi you're going to use. If it's going to be ka, ke, or na for ohana, kalaka, kama'a, maka, and ka. Make sure you count these ones to see if it's a plural or not. Okay, ready? Let's give you 1 minute to. Oh yeah, in the chat. Good job, Pu'ipo Nalani. Oh yeah, it's kind of tricky then. No worries. Sorry, just one family. My bad. Yeah, Shelly, if you open your chat, sometimes it does have a private, like it says you can turn it to private, but no worries. Okay, about 10 more seconds. I'll give some of you a little bit more time after that, just to kind of. Good job. Okay, maybe 5 more seconds for those of you still typing. Okay, Mike Kaʻi. Let's go first to Lauren Porter. Can you read our first one? What would the Kaʻi be? Lauren Porter.
Ka'ohana.
Good. Okay, let's go to the next one. It's Ka because there's only one family, sorry. Okay, next one, McKenna Connor. Can you read number 2?
Ke kalaka.
Okay, Ke Kalaka, good, because it starts with what? Okay. Okay, number 3, let's go to Carol. Hopefully there's only one, I'm not too sure.
Na kama'a.
Yeah, Na Kama'a, good job. So because there's 2, we're gonna have Na Kama'a, like Kailoa. Let's go to Kara Oba for number 3 or number 4.
Kemaka.
Close. Does it start with a K, E, A, or O?
It starts with an M.
Yeah.
So no. Did I do that one backwards?
Yeah.
Kama'a? Oh, Kamaka. Sorry, I put that in my original answer. Kamaka.
And then the last one. Let's try this. Let's all turn our mics on and say it together. Ready? Go.
Naka.
Because it's no, it's plural, so it's not. Yeah.
Naka.
All right, mics off. We're not gonna do that.
More than one. You guys can take a screen.
Yeah, you can take a screenshot. Okay. Alrighty. We have 8 minutes left. Okay, we're just gonna do it. Okay, we'll have a little bit of time after. All right, so 3 more Kaʻi that we're gonna learn this evening. I think after that we'll be done for tonight, and then the next lesson we can finish up what we didn't touch. So here are 3 more examples of Kaʻi that are more specific. We're gonna start. If everyone has a pen, everyone hold up a pen or something, maybe just an object. Maybe not your phone, because we're gonna be doing something. So these ones are a little bit more specific than just the. So we're gonna have firstly a Hoʻopili mai. Let's go to Anthony. I don't want to Wunch. A Hoʻopili mai. You want to repeat after me? Keia.
Keia.
Okay. So what does keia mean?
This.
This, okay. So this. Keia penny equals this pen. So if you're holding it right in your hand, you can call it keia, this pen. Okay. The next one, let's go to Teresa Alejandro. E hoʻopili mai. Kena.
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 That.
That and near. So if it's
near,
you're not holding it in your hand, it's kind of just like right next to you. If you guys place it down on the table next to you, and you point to it, you're gonna be like kena. Kena, that near pen. Okay. All right, and then our last one, let's go to let's go to Jason and Christine. E hoʻopili mai. Kela. Jason.
Kela.
Penny. Yeah, so Kela penny. That
R. Pen.
Yeah. Mahalo. So If it's, you know, across the room or in another room, you're going to be calling it ke la penny, that far pen over there. Okay, so let's try it again. Everyone have your pen in your hand. E hoʻopili mai. Ke ia. Okay, put it down next to you. Ke la, or ke na, sorry, that near. And then let's just like, I would say throw it. And then it's far, so ke la, that far. Okay. So those are 3 more articles that we have in Hawaiian. This, that near, and that far. Let's do one more activity using this. Let's see if you guys can translate these in the chat. So 1 more minute. Ke ia ohana, ke na kalaka, ke la kama'a, and then 2 from English to Hawaiian, this I and that far car. Okay, try your best. Oya. Ooh, good job, everyone. Everyone's doing good so far. I wish we had a longer than an hour, but it's okay. Even an hour is good. Oh, I didn't even check how much people are in this Zoom. Good job, 160. Maikaʻiloa. Give you guys 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, so let's call on Denise, Ma. Can you try the first one? What does you want to read it for me?
The first one, let's see. Sorry. The first one I had. Oh my gosh, sorry.
I know the chat might have been gone.
Yeah, this family.
Yeah. So you want to try that in Hawaiian? Ke ia ohana.
Ke ia ohana.
Next one, let's go to kapono. Just as kapono. And try number 2.
That truck.
Kapono.
That truck.
Kaʻi.
Kena kalaka.
So when we say that, we kind of want to show specific. So is it
Oh,
that?
okay. That near truck. That truck that's near me.
Weird to say, but that's just how we show.
Okay.
Hello. Okay, number 3, Emily and Patrick. You guys want to try?
Ke la kama'a.
Ke la kama'a.
Thanks, Psycho. So that would be the shoe far away.
My dad said Kerala, but my dad said.
That's you. Yeah, so that far shoe. Good job. I love you're doing it as a family. Maikaʻiloa. Okay, number 4. Can we call on Eloise Lewis? You want to try? What is this?
Yes,
one?
so this I, so that would be ke ia I.
Yeah,
This.
I again, right here.
Yeah, MOCA.
Ke ia maka.
Okay. And lastly, that far car.
Yeah, did I get maka?
Let's go. Kuipo na lani.
Stop it.
Me?
Yes, sorry.
Oh. Oh wait, which one was it? Number 4, yeah. I think I just lost track.
That far.
Oh, ke la ka'a.
Ke la ka'a, that far over there. Okay. All right. So, I mean, the rest of it we can go over next class because we're right at 59. But you know what? We did a lot. So everyone give yourselves a round of applause. Maikaʻiloa. Good job. I'm going to stay on for a little bit more after that for maybe about 5 to 10 minutes to go over any questions anyone may have, but let's just give a quick, what's it called? Review. So on the Google Classroom, when you guys sign in, you guys can go to the link for the Flipgrid and then practice your Hakalama. That'll be your homework, as well as the actual lesson on Google. Quick reminders for everyone. So again, mahalo nui for joining us for this first Ho'opili Hawaii. Our next class is going to be Monday, March 28th, 2022, same time. And then yeah, if you have questions, please stay behind. If not, before you leave, let's do a quick quiz and a picture. So quiz. Everyone turn on your mics and let's just answer together. See how it works. So let's go. How many?
13.
Yes.
Never mind, we're not doing that. So let's just type it in the chat. How many Hawaiian letters are there? Just, type it in.
13.
Okay. Okay, good. What is one of our 4 Hawaiian spelling rules? Type them out. Type them in. One of the 4.
You can't put 2 consonants together.
There you go. No consonant clusters. Every word has a vowel.
Never ends with Okina.
Never ends with Okina or Kahako. Good. Yeah, and someone put Kahako only over vowels. Mike Kaʻi.
Kahako occurs only over a vowel.
There you go. Okay, what other questions can I have? What is the for plural for more than one object? Yeah.
Nah.
Good job. You guys are listening. No, just kidding. Okay. And one more question. What else do we have? Oh yeah, let's do one of those. What is this in Hawaii?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right, before we go, can we get everyone do a quick shaka? I'm gonna do a screenshot, okay? But you guys gotta hold it because there's more than one page. If you can turn on your cameras, you know. Okay, first picture, everyone hold it, 1. Next page. Wait there. 2. Next one. 3. And then the last one. Oh, never mind. Everyone's camera's off on the last one. Okay, never mind. Okay. I'll see you guys in 2 weeks, or yeah. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Mahalo nui loa. Please practice. Go into the Google Classroom.
Ahui ho kumu.
Ahui ho, mahalo.
Mahalo.
Malama pono.
Mahalo. Aloha.
That's good.
Thank you.
This is nice. Thank you.
Really
good.
Aloha.
Oh, you're
Donna.
Oh, numbers dropping. Okay, goodbye.
Mahalo
Aloha.
nui.
Aloha.
Aloha.
Aloha. That was good. Awesome.
So I have a quick question. So there are more sessions, or are the rest of the sessions the same lesson?
Nope, there's going to be 3 more sessions that are different. So
That are different. So you need to sign up for each one, or if you signed up for today, you're already in and you just.
We'll send you a reminder. It's going to be on.
Got it. So we don't have to re-sign up for each session. You'll just get the reminder. Right on. And I had problems getting in. That's why I was so late. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, I know a lot of Zooms.
Yeah.
But
Okay. Well, I'll just do the same if I get that problem next time too. Thank you. Mahalo. Mahalo nui.
Can I hear the recording of the class? Jackie, I had computer issues and couldn't get on till now.
yeah, Jackie, we can. We'll send you guys the recording. We'll send a link to the video to the entire email list. So yeah, you'll get the recording in maybe tomorrow.
Okay.
Thank you. you.
I have a question about the Google Classroom. It asked me for a passcode.
Ooh, the Google Classroom. Okay.
Yeah, MOCA.
It's on the,
I
yeah, it's
tried
on
that.
the-
It didn't work fine, so
You
I'll try.
know how to do what he's telling us to do?
Good. It's
You
going
know
to
what? I had that trouble and I went out and went back in and we went into the classroom again and it allowed me to go in without having to use that password. So you might
Yeah.
try that.
So maybe try it sometime. If not, it might be your regular email password, Adrian.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hello.
I had a question. Hey, Jonah, can I ask you a question, sir, please?
Yeah, we'll go to Megan and then 2622.
Yeah. Hi. Sorry to bother you, Jonah, but I'm not sure how to proceed. I'm kind of a low-tech sort of person. And I'm not sure how to proceed in terms of doing our homework and doing the things that you asked of us in terms of how to go from here. Could you explain that a little bit?
Well, you know what?
'Cause I've
Yeah.
used Google, but not in the way that you're talking about.
Yeah. So you know what? Everything that we're doing in the class tonight, that's pretty much in the lesson. So if you don't want to do the lesson part of it on the Google Classroom, you can just stick to what we're doing in the class on Zoom.
So how do I get on the Google Classroom?
So let me send you the link. You see the chat in your you see the chat on your computer?
Could you email that to me, sir, please?
Can do.
Would
I
that
think
be?
you have all of your emails, so I'll resend the email for the Google Classroom.
Yeah, if you could do that. And what about this flip grid? What do I do with that?
So that's going to be in the actual Google slide lesson. You can just click on that. Yeah.
Okay. So if you could just email me the Google Classroom stuff, and then I'll take it from there, okay?
Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, Joan. I appreciate it.
No worries. 26250.
Would that
be?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes, I had a question on the ke, the da, and one of the examples was ke pa kau kau,
Yeah.
and you said that it's only used before words that start with k, e, a, o.
Very good.
So pa kau kau is p, right?
So let me go back to that slide real fast. So over here, there are some exceptions to these rules which you'll learn through practice. So some of them, I think, some of them. So K-pop Coco is going to be one of the things that I think just
the exception. Okay, I didn't get that exception part. So okay, that's really clear now.
just a few, and then you know what I've noticed, a lot of it is words to do with like the kitchen, like kipola or kakokau, kepa. But both of these classes you'll be learning more. That
Oh, okay. I totally missed the exception part. So I was wondering, why is that? Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Jonah, what is that number that keeps showing up? The 262250?
Oh, that's her Zoom name.
Oh, should I have rewritten it in the more part and put in a name or something?
Yeah, I think you can do that, but next class, Ken, next class.
Yeah, okay. All right. Thank you so much.
Okay. All right. Any other questions, you can email us. We're gonna have to start our next class in 7 minutes. So yes, other than that, hui ho everyone. Have a good evening.
Hui ho. Thank you. Mahalo.
Hey Susan, thanks for joining this one too. Aloha everyone. Okay, going to end. Bye.